Hey, what's going on, everybody? Elliot here. Welcome to the fourth episode. This is Crypto World News, episode 4, December 31st, 2020, the last day of 2020. Hope you're having a great day so far. I want to thank you for being here. All my viewers on Twitch, appreciate you guys joining us live, 12 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. We do this live. Twitch.tv/Crypto World News. Appreciate all the support and comments and all of the positive and negative feedback. Any feedback is really appreciated. I hope you enjoy the show. Join our Discord. It's not going to be free for very long. I hope that this is interesting. And we've got some cryptocurrency, a little bit of BTC, DeFi news. I forgot my DeFi project of the day yesterday, but I owe you one today. So I've got it for you today. We're going to make sure we get to that. And yeah, if you want to catch my next show live, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoy.
Hi, I'm 1990's Anthony Sullivan, and I'm here to tell you all about a blast from the past called the tap line. No longer will you accidentally spill over your vodka in hopes of drinking away the fact that you brought a strange, abusive man home with you. Tapping it on is so fun, I bet you'll be calling us again in no time just to buy some more. When using the tap light, you have the choice to safely drink your problems away and escape from that strange man. Or you can just make your way to the bathroom and wash the warm, sticky guilt right off of your desperate hands.
Oh, no! Oh my God!
Tap it off to let him know it's time to tap you on. There's actually a lot of real, practical uses for this great product. You'll have to bear with me and ignore my shitty VHS tapes. There we go, what do you guys want to watch? You better get some ice for that toe. The tap light works great as a nightlight, unless you turn it off, and you better because this shit ain't cheap. Turn it off while you're taking a shit. Leave a whole trail of lights down the stairs to get rid of your kids. They'll follow them all the way out the door and you'll never see them again. Even if it's raining, go for it. Oh no, the boogeyman's coming. And if he's already got you by the legs, it's too late. You should have bought a tap light. Get one for the backseat of your car for those steamy romantic dates. Another lonely, rainy night? The tap light's here for you. Don't go around spending hundreds of dollars on these things because we're gonna give you 4 tap lights for $19.95. You can afford that, come on. Just don't eat lunch for like 2 days. You know what, I can already hear you complaining, so we're gonna go ahead and throw in 2 for free. That's like $60 right there. Okay, fine, I'll even throw in 24 half-used batteries. Half the fun is figuring out which ones are still good. Oh, jeez, come on, look at that. That's like an $80 value. You're sitting there, you're breaking my balls, just give me a call. Djibouti Dubs.
The value. So much value, gosh. All right. Hope you've enjoyed that commercial break. We are back looking at Bitcoin here. First and foremost, I'm going to go over a little bit of Bitcoin news and a little bit of Bitcoin analysis. Make sure we paused. We shouldn't be paused. It says the stream is paused. Hold on. Yes, that would be my fault. Okay, we are back. Yes, Bitcoin 2020. What has Bitcoin done in 2020? Bitcoin has done a lot in 2020, actually. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin monthly chart just to look at where we were in 2019, December 2019. We were about 6,000 during that month, 665 to 7,800 was about our range. So during this year, the year of 2020, we have seen a bottom of 4,000, and we are currently about to 2,900. So that's been pretty incredible year for Bitcoin, and it's not over. Well, at the end of today, it will be. Happy New Year, everybody! 650%. Okay, that's pretty cool. Here's what happened in 2020. What happened in 2020, Guy? This article comes to us from CoinDesk. And at the start of the year, Bitcoin was a lot of ways still considered, not kind of a fringe investment. And it was disparaged by billionaire investor Warren Buffett quoting that it has no value, even though Bitcoin has beaten returns in 2020 of the S&P 500 and gold by nearly 140%. Really, the federal money printing, we've never seen anything like this in 107 years of the Federal Reserve money printing due to the coronavirus pandemic. We are all aware of that still going on, still going to be happening in 2020. Hope that is not a news update for you. If it is, newsflash, pandemic's still going to be going on in 2021. Hopefully we'll have some better future, the future will be a little bit brighter for this pandemic. I know there's a lot of people who are really sick, but there's signs of, banks and, a digital dollar makes a lot of sense, especially during a pandemic. So this fast, ever-growing cryptocurrency digital asset market is definitely here to stay. Here we can look at the Bitcoin returns versus gold and the S&P in 2020. This is just from the year 2020. So it looks like if you had invested in the S&P, you'd have been up 13%, gold 21%, or Bitcoin 160%. So pretty cool. I like that. Dollar dominates central bank reserves. I think it's great. I mean, Bitcoin is doing fantastic. There is no reason to suspect this this currency is going anywhere. Looking at the Bitcoin monthly, we are still sitting in our no man's land territory. We've been moving parabolically up for quite some time now, so could definitely see a potential take profit in the near future, as mentioned in my previous analysis. We are due for a correction, I believe, and I'll be targeting the 17 to 18K area for some better BTC longs. But as mentioned, the price discovery territory is really, really hard to analyze, and it's really impossible to time or predict. So just you're going to have to watch the market, stay tuned, watch the BTC dominance over the total cryptocurrency market cap. Usually that is a great indicator of the direction. And hope you have a happy new year. And we will be right back after these brief messages.
Oh, fuck! Oh, I hate that stupid clip and the fucking crackers. Aren't you tired of this happening to you? Banoodle! Sully here with the Banoodle. Check this shit out. It's an easy-to-bend noodle, there we go, and it's gonna help you stay fatter longer. A bag of plain, tasteless wheat thins. Just roll it up and keep that shit tight, son. Let's see what's under the hood. A deadly razor-sharp wire wrapped in Banoodle technology. It doesn't matter how big or small your package is, the Banoodle can handle it all, even for all you chocolate lovers out there. Stay fresh to death. You can always make your kids do it for you. After all, they're basically slaves. Use your Banoodle on your baloney or your imagination. Ooh. Fresh foods will keep you nice and tight. Stale foods do this. That's your asshole blowing out. Blowing out your ass can result in anal leakage. Another problem solved by the Banoodle. Put it in the ba-pantry, ba-pack-a-ba-lunch, ba-pick-ba-nick. Of course you have leftovers. That looks fucking gross. Bulky clips make bulky messes. The Banoodle is ba-awesome. Go on, get your noodle wet. Banoodle! I just use a bag clip. If you offered me a Banoodle, I'd have to say, fuck you. Banoodle. Oh, reminds me of my ex. There he was, when I snapped his neck. So I had to get rid of the body. I got a garbage bag, rolled it up with a Banoodle nice and tight. No one ever found out.
Banoodle's so fun to play with, oh my god. I mean, I've had my fair share of big, long noodles, but you can play with it as much as you want, and you can take it with you everywhere. I always have one on me, it's great.
You're probably wiggling your noodle right now at this amazing deal, but we can't get rid of them fast enough, so you're gonna get a whole box of them. That's right, 20 for 10. Djibouti dubs. Hey guys, Djibouti here. Just wanted to say thanks to all the fans. Make sure you click subscribe, check out The
Djibouti
Last Dub,
dubs.
my other channel, and stay tuned for more.
Djibouti. All right. We've got a lot to talk about and not a lot of time left. Thank you for joining us here on Twitch. What's going on, Franslation? I see you in the chat. We are going to go over briefly some XRP news. XRP is being sued by a user for selling, or Coinbase, I'm sorry, is being sued by a user for selling, for allowing Coinbase to sell XRP, saying that a complaint filed in Northern District of California, Thomas C. Sandoval, the St. Louis County-based plaintiff, alleged Coinbase knowingly sold XRP as an unregistered security and gained commission off these sales. Obviously, the issue mainly being, in my eyes, the commission that they were gaining off of the sales. The law, which seeks to class action status, argues Coinbase violated California's unfair competition laws by gaining an unwarranted competitive advantage over digital assets exchanges that only sold commodities. If you want to check out this article, I'm going to be posting it below. But I like this XRP FUD. More FUD for me. Still long on XRP. Okay, let's go into our next article, which is a DeFi Degen article, interestingly enough. Let's see if I can pull it up. Oh, there it is. How DeFi Degens are funding the next wave of open source development. Did you know DeFi? Do you know what DeFi is? Decentralized finance. I realize this is crypto world news and we haven't really talked about blockchain technology or any of that. Just kind of some higher level general market. So if you'd like for me to cover any more basic crypto stuff, just put it down in the comments and I'd love to produce that content for you guys if it is something that you want to see. So DeFi Degens, basically what's the difference between a Degen and a Regen? Okay, this is an interesting concept. So a Degen finance is about leveraging the open financial system with a high time preference for near short-term personal gain. Regen finance is about leveraging the open financial system with low time preference for everyone's gains. Currently, we have a bunch of DeFi Degens in the market who are funding a bunch of public goods. I mean, it's there's nothing bad to say about it, really. There is a lot of money and there is a big infrastructure currently in place by the Ethereum network and protocols. There's a lot of grant money that is in the process of. There's a lot of grant money for development in the DeFi network. I'm sorry, I can't get my words right. So the open source development project YFI is going to be one of them. They're probably one of the most prominent yield farming. They announced they have plans to give a percentage of rewards to Ethereum developers, which is what I was trying to express. And failed miserably. So it was announced that also Yam Finance is another project that is going to donate 1% directly from its treasury to Gitcoin public grant funding. And 20 other projects we can see are community member directed. Over $2 million in Gitcoin grants, multi-sig, in the summer of autumn 2020. All this money is going to fund public goods, and it is really good for crypto, good for blockchain. So there's nothing negative about DeFi technology right now, other than it's probably not a great long-term investment. There's no real security concern besides don't give away your own private keys. So that is obviously something that you should know by now. And if not, then there you go. Let's look at the year of 2020 before we go to our last commercial break. Thank you for being here. The most influential people in crypto in the year 2020. This guy is Balaji Srinivasan. I apologize. I feel uncultured right now. This is a crypto enthusiast, blockchain influencer. One of the most, he was awarded the most influential of 2020. Apparently, he was able to hold his tongue about the coronavirus. So maybe he had some insight, some early insight into COVID, which kind of sparked some interest into what he's about. And he's about Bitcoin and the future of on-chain government. What is that called? On-chain or GTFO. Yeah, I like that. So, yeah, this guy's pretty cool. Not my favorite guy of 2020 for crypto. We got Zhao. I'm just going to stop there. Father of the digital yen. He is great for China, which is great for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and digital currency. And we'll see how that plays out. The Chinese yen compared to the US dollar, how is this going to play out if they switch to a digital currency and the US doesn't? I don't. Good article. I'll drop it down below. He was a little bit more interesting. Filecoin and IPFS creator John Bennett. It's another guy we're going to note for 2020. Amity Uttarwar. I feel like I'm just destroying these names here. Building Bitcoin's future. New grants. That's great. Jesse Powell. Awesome. Store digital assets for online gamers. Fantastic. Bitcoin. Dissident those who needed it most. The global pandemic. Awesome. Bitcoin. Hayden Adams, the king of DeFi degens. Thank you, Hayden Adams, for being a degen. Linda Lacewell, friendly regulator. Thank you. Charles, thanks, Charles, for your PayPal whisper. And Michael Saylor, Bitcoin Cyber Hornet. Thanks, everybody who made the Crypto 2020 Top Influential People list. Maybe you'll make it next year. Maybe I will. I don't know. Anyways, we'll be right back after these brief commercial messages. I hope you've enjoyed the podcast so far.
Whoa, nice tooth. What do you got, the stray hand, the bottle opener, the gum job? You got some poop in your tooth from eating ass? Or are you just plain ugly? Everyone wants perfect teeth, but that shit costs money. You could just brush them, but fuck that. You need some perfect smile veneers. Just dunk it in water and... See? Not bad. NBA legend Scotty No Tippin' Pippen loves his new smile. A scientific breakthrough in dental technology. You just dunk them in water and... Oh my god. How did they get so bad? What do? Eat hard garbage? Now anyone can go from Tython to Seabiscuit. And lucky for this bitch, you only need at least 2 teeth to keep it on. Fucking shit. Get some teeth in front of that tongue hole. My greatest weakness is definitely not my smile.
Yeah, I'm trying to pop them teeth out tonight.
Hug those kids again, even if they're not your grandchildren. Worldstar, one size fits all.
I hate the fresh feeling of brushing, but with these veneers, I never have to.
They help me play basketball.
My teeth look great, but my breath still stinks.
No one ever wants to hang out. I think they're all sick of me always fucking smiling.
Bitch, get confidence.
Not happy with your perfect smile? Just send them back and we'll ship them to someone else. Proudly sponsored by blackpeoplewithbadteethmeat.com.
Normally, I'd recommend that you go see a real dentist, but this is close enough. You know, I could whiten them, screw in some new ones, give you braces, but it ain't cheap.
Hi, I'm Jonah White, creator of the Perfect Smile Veneers.
A lot of people say that this product doesn't really work and that no one should ever buy it. But those people are just dumb.
You see, what they don't understand is that appearances are everything these days, and what's most important is what's in your mouth. I'm really horny, and I'm gay. I give a good rim job. So anyways, you should totally order it today so you too can have a perfect smile.
And we are back. Thank you for sticking with us through our commercial break. Today we are going to be talking about our DeFi project of the day, Curve.fi, CRV. Curve.fi is an interesting protocol allowing users to participate in stablecoin deposits for fixed APY returns that are pretty lucrative. One of the more popular DeFi projects currently available. We can look into the docs if you want to check it out a little bit. I'll post all the links to it as well. But it's an exchange liquidity pool on Ethereum designed for extremely efficient stablecoin trading, low-risk supplemental fee income for liquidity providers without opportunity cost. Curve allows users to trade between correlated cryptocurrencies with a bespoke, low slippage, low fee algorithm. The liquidity pool is also supplied to lending protocol where it generates additional income for liquidity providers. Curve.finance, interesting. Look at this. 28 to 70% for USDK to participate, but there's no volume in this pool. But do you see the 300%? Holy cow. So there's a lot of interesting opportunities in the DeFi space. So I'm excited. Sounds like they're going to do some good public works funding, which is awesome. Let's move on to our last segment of the day. We are done with the DeFi unless there's any questions about Curve. Just check. What's up, Uncle Scratcha? No questions about Curve? Okay, we are going to move on to our last little bit. Move on to altcoins. If you guys have any suggestions on coins you'd like for me to chart, I'd love to take a look at them. And no fundamental analysis for you today. We do have, oops, my thing's a little fast here. Bitcoin is, we'll just go over the altcoins first, I guess. Okay, so ETH's down 2.7% trading at 733.88, down 2% trading at 18 cents. XRP's up 3% on the day, trading at 21 cents. Not really anything fantastic or stellar from yesterday. General market sentiment is still the same. Expect potential profit taking in the near future. Today marks the end of the new year and the end of 2020 and the future of 2021. We'll still be living in a time of uncertainty and a pandemic. So I ask you here today what your goals will be going forward into 2021. Have you ever set goals before? Maybe consider setting some goals if you've never set goals before. Did you know that like literally every successful person in the world shares this in common, that they set goals? If I told you a secret to life and expected you to pay everything you had to learn the secret to life, I think you'd value it a little bit more. Today's the best time, really. This is a unique opportunity to take action. Get a pen, get some paper, write down specific, measurable goals for this coming year, Q1 to Q4, and make them, there's an acronym, SMART, you can look it up. I think it's like intuitive, smart, intuitive, manageable, and exciting or something. Just make them exciting for you, make them realistic. Don't make them like, I want to make a lot of money. Be like, oh, I want to make a Bitcoin in my wallet or something. Whatever your goal is, just be really specific is all that I ask. And be ready for all the opportunity that is to come into 2021. I think there's a lot of opportunity, especially in the cryptocurrency space. Make some good decisions tonight. Don't injure yourselves out there. Have fun. Go crazy, but not too crazy. Celebrate into the new year. Happy 2021, the year of the altcoin.